Wow, look at this. Living in a tent sometimes can make people look a little rough. I'm actually in town. I'm doing laundry right now. And I just got off the phone of leaving a poor me people message for Governor Little. I have never, ever cared to call the government's peoples about things, but I don't know. I feel a little better now that I did, and I cried and whined and expressed my body, my choice feelings, and just thinking about how simple but not I'm living right now, and how much I really don't need to buy things, shop for things. It's nice to have this phone so I could talk to it sometimes and post this on the internet out there in the world. That's kind of nice, but if I didn't have this device, I wouldn't be doing that. But I could live without this device also too. It's nice to use it while I can. Who knows how long it will last with the way the world is now. They keep talking about, technology and how smart and everything, but then yet I'm just like, it could all shut down if it wanted to, But at least the rivers could keep flowing unless they dam it. That's, God will handle all that. I think that's what this is really kind of about. Reaching out to call for God. Is that a person? That is a person. Reaching out for God. And I'm going to put this on the internet. And hopefully he can hear me. And help protect us. For those who just want to say no. I'm afraid of losing my... I'm not afraid, but I'm ready if I have to get fired from my job. I've never been fired from a job in my life. I've always had a job. Started out a paper route ever since I was young. 8 years old I've been working. So I've been in healthcare for 22 years, and for the mandates and stuff to go through, and for them to put stipulations and tell us we need to be swabbed, or we need to have the jab, or we need to have a religious exemption or medical exemption, or just a denial of these silly little vaccinations. It's really bothersome to me, I mean, God is my freedom, yes. And he doesn't tell me what to do. I get to make those choices. And I feel like I know that it's not your other people's job to tell you what to do. We are able to make our own choices, I'm a DNR. I don't want anybody resuscitating me. The decisions I make are my own. And I'm not going to blame anybody for that but myself. When we leave here, we don't take nothing with us. It's only our soul, And my soul's like these beautiful mountains and the river. I don't want to live through this shit forever. This is like bullshit, I shouldn't have to feel this way. It's December, and I really love Christmas time, and I'm trying to be happy. I just found out I'm going to be a grandma, and with the way they're trying to force things upon people, it's just really, I feel like, I'm being like, I don't want a dick in my asshole. Get your fucking dick out of my asshole, I'm not into that. I don't want it. No matter how good some people think it may feel, it's not my cup of tea. And I believe that my body, my choice, and God will handle that. You know, He has a plan. I'll always believe that, regardless of how much I want to cry and moan and bitch and whine about it. But, you know, here it is. It's out. I'm going to let you know I work in a little tiny hospital, and I love it. I feel like I'm in semi-retirement, you know, from all the other places that I've been to and the crazy hospitals I've worked at, working in the city and all. But I really don't want to feel like I need to do something that I feel isn't right, and it should be forced upon me, and I feel a little segregated, you know. I mean, is this how the Jews and the Nazis were? I mean, what about back in biblical times, you know, when Jesus was roaming around and people didn't want to believe him and follow him, and so other people, you know, hurt him. I'm on that path of following what other people, I mean, many people, I'm not alone, I know that, but when there's large numbers and you're these little people, you know. Have you guys ever seen that ants movie, you know, where all the ants finally get together and then they're able to conquer the little tiny things, you know? I wish we wouldn't be so afraid sometimes, you know? And humility, oh my gosh, this is humility. Look at nose running, eyes watering, I'm fucking crying. Yeah, maybe get in a beautiful house, but fuck the house. Sometimes I want to go off even to the woods even more so, you know? The house we're building is in a homeowners association, and that lady came and was like, da-da-da-da-da. Apparently, luckily I wasn't there. My fiance didn't take me, but he knows I'm kind of like on the... I could cause more trouble sometimes than there needs to be because I get upset and voice my opinions. But here I am. Still, God is good regardless of all of this stuff and how I'm feeling. I feel a little bit better now. I'm talking to this fucking screen here for about 7 minutes bullshitting about nothing. But what I want is the main point, you know, stay strong like the water. You know, we gotta keep flowing regardless of what's going on, what's happening, what weather, like the mountains and snow or people might bring. And, you know, believe in yourself. I know this won't last forever. We don't live forever. Life is really short. And I'm so glad that I don't live like thousands and thousands of years like they did back in the biblical times. And, you know, it's a pretty short lifetime here on earth. And I just want to take a good soul with me and good people, try to be helpful. I don't want to really lose my job over this silly stuff. They can fire me if they want to, but I know that I tried to be helpful, tried to stay strong. I love being different. And, taking me out of a comfort zone and then put me in the fucking, not wilderness, but, you know, I mean, I'm out here in the middle of this area with all kinds of challenges that have arose if you have seen my other videos. And, just life experiences. And just stay strong, you know. It's okay to be different. It's okay to voice your opinion. Please turn off that goddamn television and quit watching the news, you know. Find other things that can inspire you and move you to do things, you know. Find mentors and people that inspire you. They're not going to inspire everybody. And it's okay. If that doesn't work for you and it doesn't help you change things, find something else to do that does help you improve and be a better person, you know. I guess through all this, you know, I'm trying to be a better person by trying to stay strong, but I also have to admit my humility of how sad it is and and embarrassing sometimes, because when things are brought up and my faith is tested, I mean, how can you argue with that stuff with some people? You know, I mean, you can't. You can. You can if you want to, Karen. Oh, almost went in the river. All right. I'm heading back up to the laundromat to go do my laundry. I have to go to work tonight and put on my little happy face, make the best of it, and help people who are in need of medical care for as long as I can. Because they just might fire me with my body, my choice decisions. And from a person who's out there trying to help other people or be there when they need them in the medical department, you know, sometimes I get annoyed and I don't want to help people, but I do it anyways. You know, we really don't have to work if we don't want to. That's a choice I'm making. You know, I would want somebody to be there for my mom or my family or my loved ones if they needed it in a medical care facility. And so I'm just going to try to help do my duty. Thank you to everybody who has helped me throughout my life journey. I pray that voice is heard and that somebody can help make some changes. You know, I guess I could do some more research instead of funneling through Hulu and Netflix and start researching some stuff. But I don't really want to get into the politics things, but it is kind of affecting me, even though I do turn off the news. Turn off my Facebook, I turned off my Twitter. I got my Snapchat. I kind of like that. I like to share some stuff. I don't want to be completely oblivious unless, you know, I just don't have a device anymore. I'm going to use it till I lose it, you know? Use it till you lose it. I'm trying to stay strong. Being a woman out here, not very skilled in many things, but trying to learn lots of things. There's so much to learn. Oh, God. I have to say I'm grateful I didn't go to nursing school, but thank you to the ones who have, because I would hate to have all those school loans, which I have heard so many nurses talk about. That's why they're going to do the mandate, because they got all their school loans to pay, because the government won't help them pay their school loans off, so they need a job in order to pay their credit. And that's really sad, you know. I heard that school loan debt is like the biggest debt that government has for us humans, and that's where they get all the money. A lot of money, you know. School loan debt. I'm so grateful that I dropped out when I did. It's not for me. And now, you know, people are doing the shots for the money, and I'm not for the money on that part. I will fucking clean porta potties if I have to. I don't know. I'll figure it out, you know, like I have lots of other things. Anyways, to my bullshit rant, stay strong. I know I'm not alone, and I love God, and I will forever follow him, and he can mandate whatever he wants. And I love that he gives me choices. It doesn't make me do anything that I don't want to do. And God, I love you for that.